welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over risk management. Pretty much, if you don't know where to put your stop loss in the market when you enter a trade, stay tuned to the end and you're going to have a very strong idea based on these strategies where to put your stop loss and where to put your take profit. It's honestly very important to know this so you can catch your maximum profits in the market. I'm going to give you a breakdown on how it works, and then we'll jump in the market to show you a real life example. For the example, I'll be using the three main strategies that I teach on this channel. First one being the break of structure with the fair value gap. So we have a break of structure right here with a retest into a fair value gap during an uptrend. So now what you would want to look for is you would take a standard deviation from your lows to the break of structure. And we can see that your -1 would be your partial profits, and then your -2 would be your full profits. So in this case, what I do is right on the break of the fair value gap, I would put my take profit right at the -2, and stop loss would go just before the lows. And this would be an A1 setup. Okay, next is going to be the change of a state with a retrace to the fair value gap. So you have a change in a state right here with a retrace to the fair value gap. Now again, standard deviation. Take a standard deviation from the highs to the change of a state, or you can also do it to the fair value gap, the break, but that's just personal preference to see how much risk you really want to manage. But what I do is from the high to the change of a state, and same process again. -1 would be your partial profits. Stop loss would go just above the highs, and full take profit would be at the -2. Lastly, for the final strategy, we have the sweep of sell side liquidity with a inversion to the upside. What we do here is, again, standard deviation from the lows to the break of the inversion, and you would target a -2. You would enter right at break of the inversion, stop loss right below the lows, partials at the -1, and full profit at the -2. So for the first example, we have a sell side that got taken over here with a fair value gap getting placed along with an inverted fair value gap, the standard deviation from the lows right to the break of the inversion. And do you know where we're going to put our stop loss? I hope you do. Right below the lows, right here, and take profit is going to go right to the -2. And as you can see, this trade actually happened today, and it was a perfect trade. So for our second example, we have buy side that just got taken with a fair value gap put in place. We also have a change in the state, and where we're going to put our standard deviation from the highs to the break of the change of a state. Now we're going to take our entry right at the break of the change of a state, stop loss right above the last highs, full take profit at the -2. If you do want to be a bit more aggressive, which is perfectly fine, you can put your stop loss a bit tighter right above this fair value gap. All right, and lastly, we have the break of structure with the fair value gap, and where we're going to put our standard deviation from the highs to the break of the break of structure. And what are we going to target? The -2. So entry at the break of structure, stop loss can go right above the last highs, or be more aggressive right above the fair value gap, and you're going to target a -2. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really do hope this helps you guys in the charts to maximize those profits. All these strategies will be linked in the description below, and let me know what video to make next in the comments.